All right, we're going. Okay. Oh, hey, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Tyson Draws Stuff. I'm Tyson. I'm the maestro of this event. Well, you're probably wondering why you're here. Well, I do a lot of art, and I like to teach people things. How I do things, because it's the right way. Just joking. Do what you want. Anyway, I'm going to go through my Skully number 10 that I just finished up this week. It was a journey, let me tell you. It was a little bit of a nightmare in the middle, but I got through it. Turned out all right. Not my best piece, but whatever. I'll live with it. So this is about that. Some of it's from the live stream, some of it isn't. So stick with me and we'll see how this format works. All right, peace out. First thing I need is an outro. No!
Alrighty, so here we go. Have an adder. Generally, I'm not entirely positive what I'm doing at this point. I know it's a skull. That's not a secret. But as to what it's going to be and how it's going to end up, that's all a mystery. I usually like to play it fancy and loose. Footloose and fancy free. So what I do is usually start with a general shape that I'm kind of going for. And I knew it was a skull. Like I said, it's going to be top down 3/4. And there you go. So I have a problem with too much color. I don't know why I can't stop myself. But I always just go heavy to the paint. Heavy to the paint. Someday I'm going to learn how to do subtle. That day is not today. I've had a lot of success with just throwing down stuff and then finding the monster inside of it. So I think I've relied heavily on that throughout my probably the last year of my life. Throwing things down on the canvas and then being like, oh, there it is, and pulling that monster out, in this case the skull, and making it work better. My process is usually 4 to 5 layers of stuff before it's done. I've gone up to 9 before. Someday I'll hit 10. That'll maybe be perfection. I find these first stages is not that integral as to the final product, because most of it gets covered up, most of it gets lost in the process. Some of the general colors will remain, some of the general shapes will remain, but most of the paint will just be layered over with many, many other things. It's all part of the layering process and how every single layer does add something and it creates a little unique thing. That's the beauty of watercolor though. So awesome. Here we go. Look at all those colors. Oh my god. Why won't he stop? Why won't he stop? Yeah, well, I think this is getting to the end of this first segment. Yeah, here's where I go over the top and create some extra bleeds. Smart. Anyway, so much fun. There it is. Oh my god. So beautiful. You can see the mustache forming as we speak. There it is. Fuzzy.
Oh, hey, everybody. That's the end of part 1. That's where I just got the wash done. We'll be going into day 2 intro directly from the live stream. That was great. I kept it around because, well, Twilah's in it. I like that girl. Anyway, go on to day 2. Oh, hey, everybody. How's it going? Yeah? You're good? Good. Yeah, that's awesome. Anyway, we're back here. We're going to do Skully number 10. Working on maybe doing some defining him with the pencils and maybe get out the felts and help figure where the shadows and all that are before I go back in and paint some more. That'd be a good way to go. All right, well, let's grab our pencils and get at it. Oh, hey, Twiligah.
Hey.
How's it going?
What you doing?
Oh, just about to start some live streaming.
Oh, no, you want to hang out?
I mean,
Let's hang out.
no, I got to do this.
What?
This is my life now.
No.
This is what I do. It's who I am. It's how I define myself.
All right. You're boring. See you later. Bye.
Well, she says I'm boring. What does she know, right? Anyway, let's get at her. No dilly-dallying. Let's get painting. Or drawing, anyway.
All right, here we go. Day 2. Skully, number 10. This is where I just kind of go around with a pencil and outline roughly where I'm thinking all the shapes and parts are going to go. Get a little definition of how the teeth are going to be and whatnot. Just pulling out some shapes and whatnot that I see inside of the wash, the original wash. Saw that nice fuzzy mustache pop in there, and it had some old man Picard hair, you know, the loop around the back, but then long. Awesome hairdo, of course. So there's nothing too super exciting about this part, but the part that's coming up, oh my god, hold your horses, hold your horses. Alright, this is, I think this is where it starts to happen. Yes, this is it. This is that TSN turning point where the painting goes horribly wrong. Yeah, so I pulled out my Copic warm markers, warm grays, and I started coloring in my medium areas where I thought the medium darkness was going to be. And this really ruins this whole painting for a long time, making it almost impossible to come back from it. I was just trying something new. I hadn't really done anything like this before at this stage, and it's a failure. I will never do it again, unless I'm doing it wrong, but no. I had done the markers on the last Batman one, but I'd done them really later on, so probably around stage 5-ish, and it really created a lot of awesome definition. It was a slow work, and this here just takes over, and it just dominates. And maybe I'm just not bold enough of an artist, but that just really set me in a little weird hole that it took me another 4 or 5 washes to get out of. So enjoy this horrible mistake in all its glory. Maybe I'll speed it up a little bit. Maybe this isn't fast enough. Yeah. High speed! Do it! High speed! That's a bit better. Kind of hides my shame a little bit. Nope. Not fast enough. Hide my shame. Hide my shame. Oh man. It's fast, but not fast enough. I can still see all those details. Thank God we're nearly coming to the end of this, though. We can move on. Cover up my shame. Cover up my shame.
All right, everybody, that was a lot of fun. Okay, we're done for today.
Are you done yet?
Yeah, I just told him I'm done.
Okay.
All right, I'll
Yay.
see you in a bit. She's pretty hot. Lucky guy. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Catch you on the flip side. La 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 la. All right, and we're on. Oh, hey, everybody, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Looking good as always. Anyway, today I just wanted to have a quick chat with you about what you do when your artwork sucks. I mean, I painted that thing last night, and I really wasn't very happy with it. It was mediocre. I mean, I could just toss it out and say, shoo, be gone. But I've decided to go in and keep working on it. Push past it. Paint it with other things. Darken it down. Brighten it up. Just try something else. I'm going to do that. Push past the crap. Can you do that with me? Sure you can. Anyway, let's get at her. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Peace.
Alright, so we're here. We're back at it. And what did I decide to do with my bad art? Go bold! Go bold or go home, my friend. So this is a beautiful, beautiful ink. I've got it out of the watercolor here into the color's called Carnival. I can't remember the name of the company that makes it. It's in a little beautiful triangle bottle. Anyway, so I decided to go really hard into the paint again. Once again, so much color, so much color. Yeah, fantastic. I did a little washing to bring the red into the skull. I didn't want to use too much ink in the skull, but I had to blend it in so it all made sense. So I went pretty hard with this Carnival red. Trying desperately anything to help the transitions from the felts, and it didn't do anything. It's that felt transition there on the upper left of the skull. It's just the hardest line. Ugh, makes me sick. Anyway, so hard reds everywhere, super vibrant. There, I showed it there briefly. And then I go on the bottom left, I go with some darker, sort of a brownish red J. Herbin inks. They're fantastic. I'd recommend them. They got the nice sparkles in them if you shake them up. So you can't tell from this wide view, but the brown has a nice sparkle gold in it. So I'm just darkening it down, trying to change the whole composition of this thing just because, yeah, not happy. Not happy at all with where this is going.
All right, hey everybody, how's it going? Well, had a few wobbly pops last night and, well, I guess I'm a little tired. A little low energy. You know how it is. Fake Friday night, you out celebrating someone's birthday, someone brings some shots and you're like, yeah, I guess I'll have some shots. That makes sense. Shots are smart, right? Anyway, we're back at this painting here. Skully number 10. So not happy with it. At some point I'm going to set it aside and come back to it. Yeah, that's it. Come back to it. All right, well, let's get at her. No more dilly-dallying, no more shots. Let's just do some painting. All right, okay.
All right, here we are. Day 4. Doing some anything. Triage, I guess it is, to help this painting. Try to bring it back to somewhere where I'm not ashamed. So I'm going in with some watercolor here. This is actually a white watercolor from Core. They're not bad. Don't mind their watercolors. Got some good colors in there. This is one of the only white watercolor that I have, so I'm trying to bring back some highlights, help that mustache out and the teeth. Just try to create different definition that somehow takes away from the markers. Because you can still see those horrible marker lines on the left-hand side with the back hair, even in his mustache and the back of his head too. Just, I clearly did those wrong. So adding in this more opaque white and then more opaque colors on top of the markers really kind of helps bring it all together. And then in the end here, I'm not super upset with where it got to. It's like, that's good. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't think anybody would, want it as one of their own, but, I tried my best, damn it. That's all you can expect from me. Try my best. I'm not sure if there's anything more I need to say on this one. I might just let it roll out. I'll be watching with you, so here right beside you, buddy. Don't worry, I'm with you. And if I think of anything as this scrolls through, I'll chime in. I do have one other thing to say. This white paint from Core really is, it is a watercolor after all, so it's not super opaque. So to get some bright whites, I had to go back over many times to try to get where I wanted to go. Probably would have been smarter to grab a little acrylic or some gouache. I don't have any gouache, so I do have acrylics, so I could have thrown that in there and that would have saved a little bit of time. But I guess this process is a little smoother. It takes a little longer, but maybe it gets you there slowly. So it gives you time to course correct. Anyway, I think that's it for this. Head to the outro! Not quickly. We'll get there. Oh yeah. Sorry to just watch this part here coming up. This is where I'm trying desperately to get rid of those marker lines on the scalp by just throwing down so much of the Payne's Gray. It does cover it up in the end. So that's that last application of so much paint actually worked. I mean, I don't like the transition, but it's better than seeing those marker lines.
Oh, hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me this week and doing this Skully number 10. It was a bit of a trial, bit of an error, bit of a recap, and got back. So everything turned out all right. It's been a hell of a week, though, so I'm just going to call it a night, get all comfortable, get down to bed. So thanks for being with me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, I guess. People say that all the time. But seriously, if you like it, let me know. If you want it longer, more detail, less detail, shut the heck up, any of that, let me know. Anyway, peace out. Go to sleep. Sleep well.
What you say when you want to get back with me? Look through what you want on the map for free. I see what you're doing badly. I don't say that you want my money. You sit there laying back for me. You should care how it plans to worry. You sure want to be the booty.